When the stage goes quiet, BTS members dive into the digital battlefield. As they compete for the title of Master of the Game, things get chaotic, hilarious, and of course fun. During a brief hiatus between their busy schedules and while ARMY eagerly awaits BTS's next stage comeback, the members of BTS decided to embark on a secret mission that was lighter but no less exciting, finding out who among them deserves the title of Master of the Game. This wasn't just about playing for fun. The competition tested strategies, skills, and most importantly, the egos of each member of BTS. With plenty of laughter and unforgettable moments, this became a must-watch for ARMY, offering a fresh look at BTS's chemistry beyond the stage and giving fans a heartwarming experience. The beginning, starting the Master of the Game quest. Everything kicked off in a studio decorated with vibrant game-themed elements. A large board with the words Master of the Game written on it took center stage, where each member would be tested through various fun challenges. RM, the leader with his usual intellectual charm, opened the session with enthusiasm. "Alright, today we're going to find out who's the best at playing games among us," RM said, trying to look serious, which quickly triggered laughter from the others. Suga, who is known for his calm and somewhat detached personality, appeared more relaxed. "If we're just playing games, what's the prize? If it's only games, I might as well take a nap," he said with a slight smile. Meanwhile, Jin, who was appearing virtually through a pre-recorded clip, added, "Don't worry, Suga. If you win, I'll buy you fried chicken." However, the biggest surprise came when Jimin, usually more reserved and a cheerleader in the group, jumped into the competition with full enthusiasm. "Watch me. I'm going to be the first to reach the highest level," he declared excitedly. Round 1 Lip Reading Game. The first game they chose was Lip Reading Challenge, where one member would silently express a word through lip movements, and the others would try to guess the word. This challenge immediately sparked hilarious moments as each member had their own unique way of expressing themselves without speaking. Jungkook, who seemed focused and serious at first, made a huge mistake while trying to describe banana milk, which ended up looking more like Pikachu meal. Of course, the Hyungs couldn't stop laughing, especially V, who shouted, "That's not even close, Jungkook." Even RM, who is typically known for being serious, burst out laughing. Meanwhile, Jimin struggled to guess a word that Jin was trying to convey. With an extremely concentrated face, Jimin finally guessed cat. But because Jin drew a cat that looked more like a lion, the others immediately corrected him. "That looks like a Disney lion, Jin." Round 2. Jungkook's Competitive Tactics. The second game was a strategy board game, where the members had to think tactically and plan their moves on a digital board. Every decision was crucial, and a wrong move could lead to a big penalty. Jungkook, known for his competitive spirit, took the game very seriously. "I won't lose," he said, staring at the board with intensity. Meanwhile, RM tried to implement a more complex strategy, but it ended up backfiring as he got confused and made a huge mistake. He ended up trapped in a penalty zone, leaving him speechless. "Oh no, I just realized. This feels like a real battlefield, not a game," RM said, laughing sheepishly. V, who usually stays laid back and enjoys distracting the others, took advantage of RM's confusion. "I saw RM was stuck, so I took my chance," he said confidently. V cleverly avoided a trap and managed to move ahead. But Jin, who had just joined the game, made an impressive move that left everyone in awe. "See, I'm not just good at visuals, I'm also a strategist," he boasted after successfully beating the others at the game. Round 3. Trivia Quiz. Suga vs. J-Hope. The third game was a rapid trivia quiz where the members answered questions about BTS, K-pop history, and general knowledge. Each question tested their memory, which was sometimes overwhelmed by their packed schedules. Suga, known for his sharp intellect, immediately grabbed the first question. Who was the first member to fall asleep after a concert during the Love Yourself tour? Suga quickly answered, "That was me. Too tired," making everyone laugh. Then it was J-Hope's turn, who answered the next question about BTS's first viral dance practice video correctly. "Because I'm a dancer, I remember every move, every step," he said with pride, even performing a little dance for added effect, causing the others to laugh. Intermission.
There's chaotic moments.
No game is complete without a little chaos from Taeyung. During the quick puzzle challenge, where the members had to complete a puzzle in a short amount of time, V decided to make things more interesting. Instead of completing the puzzle correctly, he ended up combining pieces that made no sense, resulting in a picture of a small dog. "This is art, not a puzzle," he said nonchalantly, making Jimin burst into laughter. V even stated, "Look, this is my masterpiece. Can't you see? It's a cute dog," which made the others roll their eyes while laughing. Jimin, who sat beside him, could only shake his head. "Taeyung, you always manage to make everything so unique," he said while trying to compose himself. Final battle. VR shooting. Who will become the master of the game? The final game was the VR shooting challenge, where the members had to shoot digital targets in a virtual reality environment while maintaining their balance in the real world. This was the most intense challenge, and everyone was extremely pumped. However, J-Hope, known for his quick reflexes, dominated this challenge, while Jungkook, who was fiercely competitive, gave him a tough time. In the end, J-Hope took the win. "Finally, the victory is mine," he said with a proud smile. As always, Jungkook couldn't accept defeat so easily and immediately protested. "But this is VR. It's not the same as real-life shooting," he said, making everyone laugh. The end of the story. Everyone wins in ARMY's hearts. Though J-Hope technically became the winner and earned the Master of the Game title, everyone knew that this game wasn't just about who won or lost. The most important part was the camaraderie, the laughter, and the memories they created together. ARM summed it up best. "It's not about who wins or loses, it's about how we enjoy these moments together." ARMY quickly flooded social media with hilarious clips, memes, and sweet comments. "This is the best content ever. BTS, you guys are unmatched," wrote one fan from Brazil. Many fans hoped that BTS would create more episodes like this, even with crazier challenges. BTS remains the game changers, both on stage and in the game world. Not only in music, but BTS once again proved that they can steal the spotlight and create entertaining content, even in the gaming world. Not because of their pro-level skills or elite strategies, but because of the warmth, camaraderie, and playful spirit they share with ARMY. As always, BTS never fails to entertain and bring joyful memories to everyone. Now, with the title of Master of the Game officially in J-Hope's hands, the members of BTS are ready for whatever challenge comes next. But one thing's for sure, they will always be stars whether on stage or in the game. And that wraps up BTS's hilarious quest to crown their ultimate master of the game. From V's chaotic creativity, RM's accidental strategies, to J-Hope's surprise victory, this journey reminded us that behind their global fame, BTS are still just best friends having fun. That they've proven once again. Not just on stage, but even in games, BTS are stars in every way, thanks to their humor, warmth, and unshakable bond. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more fun and unique BTS content. And let us know in the comments, who do you think truly deserves the title of Master of the Game? See you in the next video, ARMY. Taeyung.